What's up, YouTube? So, quick update video on this HK VP9Sk. I realized I haven't done one. Somebody was asking me how it shoot. Do I still carry it? And as far as shooting it, I have right now 450 rounds through it. I know that's not a huge round count, but you know, I work at two jobs. I have other guns I like shooting. But I will say this. Let me show clear first. It's clear. So I will say this much. When I went and shot it, when I first got it, I needed the first chance I got to shoot this gun, I shot it next to my SIG P365X. And the one with the red dot. Now this one is hot because this is what I've been carrying today. Might as well give you a size comparison. You see how much bigger it is compared to the SIG. Okay, but here's the SIG P365X. But it shocked me that I was able to keep up with the red dot on that SIG with this firearm. I don't know what type of rifling they do in the barreling. I should have searched it up. But I was able to keep up with it from far distances too. Not perfectly, but I was right with it. This thing is an amazing shooter. It never dawned on me to shoot a micro 9 next to a subcompact. Normally, I always shoot micro 9s next to micro 9s, but it is a night and day difference. You know, a bigger gun carried in a bigger gun, both of them chambered in the same round. It's going to be heavier, so it's going to be much more pleasant to shoot. Everything about it is quality. I know people say that all the time, but for this, it's true. When you rack the slide, when you chamber a round, it goes in there smoothly. When you eject the cycle rounds, they pop out smoothly. And the only upgrade I did for this gun was this Talon grip. I don't even know if I'm going to get a red dot on this gun. But I like to have the option. I might change my mind. But the Talon grips, if you order you some Talon grips from this, did I need it? No, but putting it on, it feels comfortable. I just wanted to try and see how it is. But if you order a Talon grip, they only make the Talon grips for the paddle release button. You know, that as of today, it might change tomorrow, might change next week. But today, as of today, they only make the Talon grips for the paddle release button. So when I called the guy, he told me it works. You just notch out, you know, around the button. So that's what I did. Notched it out. Tried to make it look professional. May not look that great, but, you know, on both sides. You just notch it out a little bit and that's it, you know. And when you order a Talon grip, you have to order it for the size of the back strap and the side panels. So in my case, I got small side panels on both sides and the small back strap. So that's the Talon grip I had to order. If you needed the large, you would have to do the same for the large. You know, this pinky extension right here is rubber, which makes it feel good on the hand. It's not hard plastic like people think. And here's the base plate, the flat base plate. This one is rubber too. And the weird thing is, when I was shooting this, you see I can't get my finger completely on it at all, which is weird because here's a 380 2.0 bodyguard by Smith & Wesson, and I can at least get half a finger on this one. So it's got something to do with the undercut. You know, I don't need a pinky extension. I have a couple, but I don't need them. I can defend myself and shoot this great just like this because I can get half a finger on it. But I can't get half a finger on this VP9Sk. And I believe that's because of the undercut. But I did not notice it. When I was shooting this gun, I shoot it like this. did not notice the pinky extension was on it, you know. So it might be just psychological. So, you know, it seemed like I was shooting it with the pinky extension on it. Now, when I shot it next to the SIG P365. It's just a night and day difference shooting them. You know, this gun made the SIG feel snappy. I put 100 rounds through this one and 50 through the SIG. And a couple days later, I shot it next to my G43X. Might as well show you how they stack up. See? Much thinner gun. And again, places that I was aiming at with this Glock 43X, I couldn't hit. I was putting holes inside of holes with this. The accuracy on this thing, it's the gun. It's not me. It's the accuracy on this gun is just outstanding. So I do love shooting it. I've carried it for like 2 weeks. You know, I'm rotating right now between my my 43X and the SIG. But I love shooting it. I carried it for 2 weeks, you know. And the only negative about it is the size, in my opinion. You know, it's a little bit shorter than the Glock 19, a little bit bigger than your Glock 26. For a subcompact, here's a Glock 20. No, here's a Glock 26. 27. The 26 and the 27 is identical in specs, so in size. So here it is next to a Glock 27/26. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Since the XD was over here. That Glock 27 is a 3.4-inch barrel. This one is a 3.4-inch barrel. This one's like, I think they said a 3.38-inch, so 3.4-inch barrel. This one is a 3-inch barrel. Here it is next to XD40 subcompact. Okay. Now, I do carry this one a little bit more comfortable than the Glock because of the length of the slide in the barrel. This 3-inch barrel, this one, and the Glock is 3.4-inch barrel. I carry appendix, so that matters. And, oh, that was it. That's the only guns I brought out here. So just quick size comparison just to show you. Now, this magazine says 12 rounds. I can get 13 rounds in here. Somebody was telling me that if you put too many rounds in here than what it's supposed to be, then it's going to affect the springs and you're going to have issues. That might be the case, but I haven't had none anyway. I always carry 13. If I can get them in here easily, it's no problem. You know, this one, the flat base plate, even though it's 12 too, I can't get 13 in here, so I don't try. This one, I get it in here with no problem. 13 plus 1, that's how I carry it. Now, as far as what that guy said, I've had this gun for a long time with this pinky extension. This is the 40 caliber, so this one holds 9 plus 1. I've been carrying it. I can get 10 rounds in here, so I've been carrying it 10 plus 1 for years. I got 2 magazines like this, and they both no issues or anything. But if I have to struggle to get them in there, I won't do it. You know. Now, I wish this was a little bit smaller, and it's probably be knocking out a lot of the micro 9s that I carry. Now, I know they have a HKP, what is it called? The CC9. I'm not a fan of that gun. I don't like the way it looks. It looked too much like a Taurus G3C. They had one at the range when I was up there. The guy was showing it off. He wouldn't let nobody shoot it or anything because he only had one in there. But the quality wasn't the same. They back straps, you could see gaps in them. I've seen videos where they've been malfunctioning. Now, if you had a gun that long sitting around doing all these tests on it, it shouldn't have any malfunction problems. But my main issue is if you go back and do your research, when they would HK was saying that they was gonna make the Micro 9, they introduced a HKSF P9Cc. You know, and if you search that up, you're gonna see a gun that looks exactly like this one, but a smaller version. That's the one I wanted. It even got the charging ears on it, you know. That's the one I wanted. It had the chassis system in it and everything. They are making that firearm in Germany. That gun is not going to be released, according to them, to America. They just going to keep on making the HKCC9 over here. And that gun, like I say, it don't look like an HK. It don't have that quality, that dark finish like an HK. It just looks like a G3C, you know, a little bit to me. So I'm not interested in that gun at all. If they bring out the PF9cc over here, I'm all over it. But other than that, I don't know what else to tell you. Love this gun, love shooting it. I shoot it. It's more accurate than anything I own. In fact, I'm gonna do a video showing off showing my little small collection. And I'm also gonna have to do a video about this Glock 43X. See if y'all having an issue that I'm gonna be having. I'm gonna be showing on here. But I'll do that next. But yeah, I'm gonna be going to shoot this again. So if you're thinking about picking this up, now remember, this is the subcompact variant. If you get the VP9, it's gonna shoot even softer than this because it's the bigger version. Me myself, I'm not gonna get a compact or a full-size gun because I like to get a gun that I like to carry, that I have an option to carry. I don't know if I said that already, but that's just how I am, you know. I have better options to carry than this right now. Smaller options, more comfortable. Can I carry this? Of course I can. I've been carrying it for 2 weeks. You know, it's not a huge problem, but I do know it's on me. With my with the Glock, the SIG, the Hellcat, I don't know those guns are on me. So, you know, especially this little 380, I don't know those guns are on me, you know. So I like to be comfortable. Am I going to still carry it? Yes, I'm going to still carry it. If I get a Glock, a Glock 19, I probably get it used. I probably get it to put it in a chassis, turn it into a little sub gun. But other than that, I'm not buying guns that's just going to sit in the safe. I'm going to buy them. And if I want to carry it, I have an option to carry. I'm not going to carry compact or full size. So that's all I got for you. Peace.